exercise equals back pain, equals giving up, equals no results, and that's that constant circle of pain, dysfunction, and failing to get those results that you want. When people apply for my programs, we sit down and have a chat before we sign them up, and common thread across pretty much everyone who sits down is the back issues, that low back pain. It could be disc herniations, it could be a trauma, it could just be a dull ache that's always niggling, not only causing discomfort when they're sitting, but also stopping them work out and train at the intensity that's going to get them a result. How you solve that is actually simpler than you think, but it requires change in thinking, it requires change in thought, in the way you move, and it requires a consistency and focus perhaps you're not giving it at the moment.
Any ideas?
So what I like to do is kind of get an idea of why you're experiencing that. Now, a lot of people experience back pain because they're just not moving, they're sedentary, so they're sitting at a desk all day. They're spending maybe 9 hours at the desk, they're spending a couple of hours in the morning and the evening, either in the commute, and they're certainly sitting down in front of a TV or a dinner, and they're in the same position. And they're in that flexed position, shoulders hunched over, head forward, and that low back is just taking the brunt of it. You know, with the glutes have gone to sleep. And then it could be that you've had a trauma. Maybe you've been exercising so hard, you push yourself, you get 3 weeks where you're feeling like you're hitting all your goals. You're feeling like perhaps, you know what, maybe this time you're going to get the results that you want, and you're feeling strong, you're feeling toned, and then your back goes, and that puts you out for 2 weeks, and then you've got a fear around everything you do. So we like to work, certainly I like to know what's happening in your life. That's the first thing. I want to know how you sit, kind of what your work-life balance is like, how hard you train, and what you enjoy doing, and then we're going to take you through our system. We focus on movement first, so if you move well, chances are you're going to be using the right muscles. We then try and load everything according to your level of skill, and that may mean stepping back, and it may mean trying to focus on that difficult area of training, which is forget about the intensity, forget about the burn, forget about the pain, no gain. Think about, how do I move well without pain? How do I move well with pleasure so that I enjoy training? So I can turn up day after day, week after week, year after year, and keep making that progress. So we'll coach you through the basic movements, like how to squat, how to deadlift, how to swing a kettlebell without your back blowing up, you know, how to press a weight overhead without your shoulders hurting, how your back hurting. And that takes time, but we've got a really good way of scaling for not only someone who's experienced, who wants to be pushed, but also someone who's never stepped into a gym. And the same principles apply. We're going to work on your mobility. We're going to work on your awareness of your body. And it's not to say we cure back pain, because we don't promise that. But what we do promise is that we care, and that we want to give you our attention and coach you. And that's key. We're going to coach you how to move. We're going to give you technique tips. We're going to make sure that you're doing an exercise properly. And the side effect of that is that you feel stronger. You move better, and therefore when you pick up a weight, you're not only are you going to do it safely, you're also going to be able to do it with an intensity that's going to build that resilience, so that when you have, you know, when you're walking around, when you're standing at a concert, when you're, you know, I used to experience real pain when I used to go to the Globe, and you used to stand there in the middle of the floor watching the play, and your back would be killing you, and you think, I've got 2 hours to go through this play. It used to happen with concerts as well, festivals and things like that, and you don't always have a seat handy. So what you're going to do is build that physical resilience, that you're not going to experience pain in the same way, because your back is going to be strong, it's going to be healthy. Now obviously, look, if you've got an underlying problem, then go and see a doctor, go and see a chiropractor, osteopath or physio. But we can work with them to give you the exercises that are going to build you up rather than break you down. And fitness doesn't have to be about breaking you, it can be about building you up, and it should be about building you up. And that means being intelligent, being focused, and seeking help when you need it. So if you're experiencing back pain, you don't know what to do when you're in the gym, you're not seeing the results you want to get stronger, you want to get more toned, you want to train without back pain, you want to get your nutrition right, then come and see us. We're going to sit down with you, we're going to spend 45 minutes talking about you, how we can make our program fit to you. We don't